Guys, what's going on? I heard music. I'm in a different cemetery. Give me 1 second. I just learned about the lady in white in this cemetery. I don't know what time the gates are going to close. I have my car parked exactly where they can hopefully see me. It is only like 5 o'clock, and it's dark. It's dark as hell out here. So what I'm gonna do is quick walk around. I don't know if I'm gonna be in here for no longer than maybe 5-10 minutes because there's only one opening, and that's the gate. And that gate is right down there. And I don't know what time they close these places because that's the only way in, and basically the only way out that I know of. So this may not be a long live. Make sure I got everything. I might start over here. I hear the lady in white roams the cemetery, and jeez, I tried coming in here before, but they locked these mausoleums up pretty early. So, okay, there's another car. Hold on, because I'm not sure if this is the person chasing people out and locking things up. I know some of the employees. I gotta see where they're going because people are leaving. Hi, Katrina. This might be a short live, Katrina, so I'm watching this car to see if they actually lock the gates up because I do not want to be trapped in this graveyard. Are you stopping? Are you going? Okay, they're turning. I'm going to do a quick walkthrough back here. Like I said, whoever comes in, I hope they see my car. What's up, Savage? I pronounce your name. I think this is closed. Is it closed? It's closed. So we can't do a mausoleum walkthrough. I think we got a full moon out tonight. I don't mind being allotted to a cemetery, but at least, give me a heads up if I'm gonna do a whole night investigation. My problem is, the reason why I worry so much is there's only one way in, one way out. So that means I will have to leave the car here and take a bus home or a cab, something, Uber. So I've always wondered about this graveyard and if it had any hauntings, because they have old, very old, sorry, not that lighting my guys' eyes, gravestones like Greenwood. Turn this up a bit. I've been in here before. I've actually heard a voice. So it was about a year and a half ago. There are deer here. Don't get mad at me if I don't get too heavy into this investigation. It's like I said, this might, but I saw somebody walking. It's gonna be a short investigation. So if you guys stick around, I might go over to Greenwood. This is one hell of a mausoleum. Look at that. I'm gonna get my feet wet. I love about this. This is beautiful. Rich man could afford something like that. Okay, that was me. Then you got the city view. See all the houses in the hills. Pretty cool stuff. You can tell a lot of people come down here and they spend time with their loved ones. Look at this. They really, really, really pay their respects. And there's the river down there. It's historically known for having so many people found in that river. That's cool. Just make sure nothing jumps over the wall. I've already seen 2 cars leave out. It's kind of cool. So the lady in white supposedly roams the cemetery. I don't know exactly what she's looking for. Maybe just chase people out. Maybe to show her presence. Maybe to show that she's not at rest. Okay, that's the water. I don't like how low that is. A lot of animals can climb up over here. I've been seeing a lot of deer roaming around lately. That fog is thick. You guys see the fog? That fog is thick. Holy. See, rangers. It's either rangers or police. Yeah, they won't let you in the mausoleum, so you a better investigation. Something it's like making strange noise. The water's running. I went into Greenwood the other night. It wasn't live. I was doing a very personal investigation, and I got scared. When I went home and listened to the audio and watched the video, I heard so many voices. Somebody's voice was behind me. I gotta put that video up. Gotta stop being lazy. Is my light done already? It is, because it's on its highest setting. But I started to go into the ghetto graveyard, and I got to the entrance because they consider that to be a gateway. And I numbed up. I just froze. I went like halfway into the entrance, and I just stopped. I can't do it. Here's the reason why. I was using a UV camera because I wanted to see what my eyes could not capture with that camera. And it was crazy because I started hearing all kinds of crazy stuff in there. And you guys see me, I've done this with or without the lights on. But that night, something said, get out of there. So I turned around, I walked, got back in the car, went home. Here's the crazy part. When I got home, what happened? Sorry, I'm not even paying attention to the live. When I got home, we got full moon. I started listening to the audio and the video, and you can hear a man's voice behind me. And that creeped me out. This light is dead. Light's dead. Something drained the battery. There was some juice in there before I got here. So, what's up, Derek? How you doing? My light just died. So yeah, when I got home, this has a charge up. When I got home, I listened to the audio, and I heard a man say something. On top of that, if you really listen to the video, I'm gonna post it, you can hear a woman screaming. And I can only align that with one or two things. There was some kids like walking past the bus. There's a bus stop over there. So they were walking, but they were further down from where I was. And and what happened was I heard a scream. After I heard the scream, I was like, holy shit. It bothers me now that there were a bunch of lights. Not car lights. I thought they were car lights at first, right? But they weren't car lights. Okay? And I went back and looked at the video. The strange thing is there is a road behind the ghetto graveyard. So yes, you're gonna see cars driving by in a distance. These lights were coming out the brush where I'd be investigating. They were bright lights, kind of like how you see this light coming up now. Hold on, let me see if they're closing. Let me see if they're closing. There's a school, there's kind of something going on over at one of the schools over here. Yeah, the gates are still open. I should just leave my car and walk through. So, you can see the lights in Greenwood in the brush. I'm looking, I'm like, there's no way in hell, because I've seen lights, I've said this before, I've seen lights in that graveyard. So as I'm walking, I'm thinking, okay, it's a car on a back road. I see another light. I was like, this is crazy. Like, what the hell's going on? Because there are no cars at that. In order to see those lights the way I saw them, and they are captured in the video, you would have to be pretty damn close, Lord. Because you have to go through the ghetto cemetery, then over a hillside, then through more thick brush. So what were the lights in that graveyard? I'm gonna do a quick drive through real quick. Looks like I gotta close up this shit. That's West Second Street. When I listen to the audio, you can hear a man clearly say something. He mumbled, it was right in my ear. I said, I didn't even say nothing. I was walking out because I was too damn scared. I was walking out, checking my six, looking at, checking out my surroundings. And then, hear the scream. You can clearly hear it. Well, you're gonna have to turn the audio up, have some good headphones, but you can hear a person scream. Sound like a woman. And I said, this ghetto graveyard is no joke. Every time I go in there, there's something that happens. Okay? And the ghostologist had said it. He said it's a very, very haunted part of the cemetery. So I kind of want to go there tonight, but I'm not too sure. I'm still on the edge about some of that stuff. I might go back down there. This is their other cemetery. I haven't heard much, but now I'm starting to hear a little bit more stories about this cemetery. So, I don't know. I heard there's a lady in white and there's a mysterious tree that makes all kinds of weird noises. So, let's see, hold on, turn the light on. I hate this flashlight. I hate the operational settings. So the lady in white supposedly wanders this cemetery. Can you guys see? Okay, there we go. And if you guys see anything, let me know. This light is bright. Driving all up on a curve. It is dark as hell in here. Try and pay attention to the road. Okay, I think that's good enough. What if I hit the lady in white? Jesus Christ, watch where you're going. Sorry. And it's not that light out. It is super dark. These cameras are so powerful that it makes it look like it's light. It's so damn dark. That's Freddie Sean Glass. Yeah. Like I said, I got to the door, and something said, I took like maybe 20 steps, and I said, okay, I just heard somebody. I just heard somebody. And there's a school over there, yes. There's a parkway over there. I know because I play a lot of basketball over there, yes. But I just heard somebody not too far. I love these angel statues. Lady in white, are you in here? They say you roam the grounds. Are you protecting the graveyard? I come respectfully. No disrespect. I want to go back further. I just don't want them to close that damn gate. I wonder what it takes to get these apparitions, these spirits to show themselves. Like, there's got to be something. A lot of famous people buried in here, too. Okay, guys. Were those lights on? need to get one of those Lime scooters. I could park my car just right back there. Okay, give me 1 minute. You know, the crazy part is the graveyard is right next to the damn funeral home. I was gonna do an investigation over here, see if any spirits like came outside or something. It must be all good. I don't see no smoke coming out the pipe there, stack pipe. So, okay, here's what I'm gonna do, guys. It's only like 5 o'clock here. We're close to 6. So I don't, they say dusk. So dusk to me, it's probably like 7 o'clock. I'm gonna end this live. I'm gonna go over to Greenwood, see what's going on. Probably nothing. And yeah, I'll probably do it like that. Probably. I probably won't be out too long. It's bone chilling cold out here. So if my lives are short tonight, don't be mad at me. It's just freezing out here. So give me about 10 minutes. I'll say about 5-10 minutes, and I'll see you guys back here. Hopefully they haven't locked the gates over at Greenwood. If I don't come back on, that means they locked up at Greenwood and I just went home. I'm kind of mad because I came out, I was like, I paid off all my bills. I was like, all right, I can get down to where I wanted to go today. And by the time I came back out the mall, everything was like, the sun was setting and everything. I was like, jeez. So, all right, guys. See, there's a deer. He's running too. He's hippity hoppity. Run, Forrest, run! Another thing you have to be careful about is crazy wild animals. All right, guys, I'll be back in about 10 minutes. Stick around. I'll see you in 10.